You're watching Kelley's Outdoor Adventures, the RV Drifters, episode number 82. Our RV travels began over 40 years ago. We've gone through several RV variations. We've had a couple of Class A's, we've had a couple of pop-ups, we had a truck cap camper. Now we travel willy-nilly style. We find ourselves at the mouth of the Maumee River in Toledo, Ohio. So Debbie and I have driven past this big ship a few times, and we thought we'd check it out, and found out it'd be something good to take the grandkids to. Okay, we're heading to the National Museum of the Great Lakes. And the museum is located where the intersection of Front Street and Craig Street, the Craig Street Bridge, crosses the Maumee River. It's on the east side of the river. And part of this museum complex, besides the museum, is this great big freighter ship that's on display, and you can tour it along with a tugboat. So this video is about our visit to the National Museum of the Great Lakes. And I should say Debbie and I came up a few weeks earlier and purchased the grandparents pass for a year so we can take our grandkids as often as we want for a year. And one of the first things you come to is this kind of cool display of the Great Lakes.
Lake Ontario.
Yeah, it shows where the deep water is.
Like in the lakes. I kind of like that. Where's Lake Erie?
This would be Lake Erie right here. That's Lake Erie. This is Ontario. What it says? Lake Huron, and then the other two are.
Lake Erie on this one. Hey, it says Kelley's Island. It has the Bass Island.
Yes.
It shows the Peely Island. Whatever that
Peely Island is the Canadian island.
We'll go that way in a minute. Nope. This is Lake Superior.
This is the deepest of all the lakes, and also the most volume of water.
Here's another one. We want to do that. Yeah.
This museum has several interactive displays or setups that it's great for education and for the kids to participate in. We took full advantage of it. Then you push that across.
Oh,
and it fills it up.
There.
And pull it out.
Pull it out. Okay, now show CJ how to put that over there. CJ, I think
that wheelbarrow goes over there. And then you bring the coal over there and you put it in here. I don't know where the boiler is.
Yep, you lost coal behind you. That's the kind of cool steering wheel.
Wait, don't turn past the rudder position marks on the wheel.
So you're just supposed to steer it, not round and round and round and yeah.
Well, I mean, didn't it sink on Lake Erie?
No, it sank in Lake Superior.
I don't know why I think that.
Yeah, she left Superior at 4:30 p.m. on November 9th, 1975.
They don't even have. Oh yeah, they do. No, they don't. It's like they don't even have the song.
This display is a nice tribute to the Edmund Fitzgerald, to the crew members. It's kind of too bad that Gordon Lightfoot's song here wouldn't be allowed to be played in the museum. It's probably copyrighted. He just died. Did you see that? No, Gordon Lightfoot. And he just, like a week ago.
I did hear that because I was like, I for some reason thought that this song was written in like 1800.
No, 1975.
I know, when I learned that, I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh. I don't know what that one is.
Oh, you got it in time. Cool.
I don't know what that one is. Okay, this one is Harbor Beach. Nope. So this one is Spectacle Reef. You got that one.
It's kind of does that mean you're wrong every time? There are 1,700 shipwrecks spread over the 5 Great Lakes. And you can scuba dive, and it's the scuba diving capital of the world. They talked about the Barrier Reef, but really the Great Lakes, because of all the shipwrecks, and they have all kinds of places, tours that you can go out and learn how to swim around these sunken ships.
Yeah, I don't think I would want to.
It'd be scary to go in. So this is a video game of diving the Fitzgerald, and your air supply is at 50%.
It says like Michigan is the deadliest of all the Great Lakes. It has killed more people.
More people have died.
Died in Lake Michigan. And it has, because of the it's on a north-south axis, and so the waves are worse
than any of the others.
Lakes, yeah. And it said that there are 326 lighthouses dotting the Great Lakes' 10,900-mile coastline. That's one lighthouse for every 33 miles, more than anywhere else in the world. I want to do a lighthouse tour.
There's no danger to people in the area. They get so dirty, and now people don't trust them. Yeah,
Yeah, I get it.
The model, because the only sailboats they have over there are non-engine propelled.
Immense. A life-shaping force that sparked wars, built empires, and helped forge the destiny of 2 nations. They are the epicenter of some of the world's most destructive weather. A deadly force that's taken thousands of ships and countless lives. Life-giving, life-shaping, life-destroying. The Great Lakes, a powerful force. Carved by mammoth ice sheets during the last glacial age, the Great Lakes hold more than 1/5 of the world's fresh water. Forests, marshes, and wildlife of astonishing diversity thrive here. But for some people, the dream became a nightmare. Collisions, fires, and human error were often fatal. For others, the deadly force was man himself. Battles were fought over the control of these waters. Some of our nation's greatest warships were forged here.
And when the video ended, we decided to head outside and go out to the big freighter and take the tour.
A little scary going up here.
Let's take it real soon. You know we got what you need, baby. So take it, move along. I said we got what you need, honey. Come and groove along. Come on. Rolling on the highway.
That's a nice view of downtown Toledo, just across the Maumee River. Don't forget to hit the like button, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel.
I wonder what the owl
It's
does.
free.
Scares off the birds.
Yeah.
Well, I think there's no other way. You can't go. Really? I bet you can go into the next one because there's multiple. There's 2 or 3 of these container
Oh, the
compartments.
chocolate wine is good.
How they get the stuff out of here?
Okay.
I know how they got it in here. They had the things that dropped it in. You know, that little building behind the Fifth Third Bank building, that's where we ate at.
I think that's for looking.
I think it's, yeah.
It's pretty cool though.
Is that like the captain's quarters?
No, it's the first assistant engineer's cabin. First assistant was only one of 4 engineers.
Over there. YouTube beds.
You definitely can go in here.
Oh, that would have been fun. What is this? Oiler wiper cabin.
Typical
Non-officer.
crewman's non-officer. They weren't made for the short legs, were they? Must have had height requirements to come this way. You think that was factory? It's a Kelverator. Really? Was it standard? Don't touch. Give me your hand. They left food in there. Compartments closed. Keep out.
And he just opened it.
There they are.
Grandpa,
Yeah.
you have to come look.
Well, go out that way and come around.
Okay.
Lily will come get you to show you the way.
Okay.
There's
Nice big bedroom here.
CJ, do you like this big boat? Nice. I think those are mayflies.
It's that time of year.
Handrails. Why don't you hold on to the rails? Got them?
Oh, these are tiny little steps. Old people don't do well going up and down these steps.
Chase, look at the knots.
Some of those knots are 20 feet from.
Headed to the engine room. And the plaque here says this was powered by a triple expansion steam engine, which was replaced in 1955 by a steam turbine engine.
Hey, say cheese. You having fun? Oh, I think if that engine was running, it would be really loud. I have found a friend. I don't know if you can make that out or not. That's a mayfly.
Oh, this is really cool. Pronunciation shoemaker. We went in a submarine in Mobile, Alabama. We went in a submarine and a big ship. The submarine was kind of a picture.
This does remind you of the sub, doesn't it?
I know, I was like, share Joe about that.
Higher? It's not gonna go higher. It's not something. These things are so.
Well, submarines are much worse than this. We toured a submarine in
they're
Mobile
skinny.
Beach, or Mobile, Alabama.
It's not that big of a bridge.
Oh, where'd you guys go?
See the oil around
Oh, we went up?
Yeah.
Guys,
That's the kitchen.
like in that.
That's also the kitchen.
I always thought that the winds were too bad you couldn't take the pontoon boat out on Lake Erie.
Hey, do us a favor and go ahead and give us a like. Hit that like button, give us a big thumbs up. It helps the channel be getting out to more and more people.
The lighthouses? Well, they're cool. The SS Alabama? You could put 2 of these on that. Yeah. Yeah, you could have put 2 of them on it. It had 11 stories.
Yeah, that's true.
And yeah, there were a total of 11 stories
This
on
thing
it.
to have all the storage underneath, it might be. Yeah, we were much higher above. In some places, you were walking up, like it was tilted for some reason.
And if you don't know what we're talking about, go back to episode number 65 when we were down in Mobile, Alabama on the USS Alabama battleship.
Okay, I'm gonna sit down. Sit in all those areas.
You'll see the difference now. If we change it, you'll know how. Nothing ever stays the same. Once you let it change. It's like a family tree. Part of you and part of me. And if we should separate, go your own way, I won't wait.
Phosphates and sulfur in the boiling water. Additives maintain the proper balance of these elements.
This picture illustrates the 5 boats of the Shenango Furnace Fleet rafted side by side in Cleveland, Ohio in 1917. This vessel today, the Colonel James M. Shoemaker, the first boat on the left, enjoys a stately retirement at the National Museum of the Great Lakes. The Shoemaker's fleetmate, the William P. Snyder, the second vessel from the right, traded on the inland seas for 113 years, from 1906 to 2013, and it sailed under 6 different names before her hull was cut down to the self-unloading barge, which sails today as the St. Mary's Challenger.
This is a bath. That's the same to the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
That's the bed to the people that own it. And that's the dresser. What? And down, you know.
In our owner's lounge.
Yeah.
And we finally made it to the captain's quarters and the captain's
So
lounge.
this is the front of the boat.
The Coke industry might be out there is where you would do the Titanic thing. Yeah.
As this was the flagship of the company for many years, she was fitted with many features that a normal laker would not have. This ship has 5 luxury guest suites in the bow of the ship. One of them was named after Andrew Carnegie, whose business interests had a lot to do with the activity of this ship. And I tried to talk some of the family members into climbing up here and doing the Titanic pose, but couldn't get any takers.
Are you gonna do it? Number 82, Great Lakes Engineering Works, 1911, Shipbuilders, Detroit, Michigan.
Go around that side and you'll find them.
Hey, Grandpa, you should have her go.
There you go. Yeah, do the Titanic thing. But I think you have to do the Titanic thing on the front of the boat.
We're going to stick you up on that pole.
I'm good.
Yeah, I think you're supposed to stand on that and...
I'm gonna go into the steering column now.
I don't think you should go into the steering column. I don't think
Hey, say cheese. Okay. I thought he was hanging there, but when I first turned around, I thought, ooh, that's a prank. Apparently that is how you lower, they open up that top piece and then you lower somebody down into the grain bins or coal or whatever it is they were hauling. All right, one more of the flag. Really.
I'm probably a little old-fashioned, but I just love seeing a full-mast flag blowing in the wind. Makes you feel good. Even though the political climate is a complete mess right now, I believe that good will win out, and all will be back to normal. I'm an optimist.
Awesome. Oh, okay. I want to be the captain of this ship.
One of the unique features of this ship is the twin steering wheels. She is one of just a few ships on the Great Lakes to have twin steering wheels. The starboard wheel is the main wheel, while the other is an auxiliary.
I figured it out.
Don't break it.
The first time she did that, you could hear some guy's voice like on
Second.
video.
Second time.
What are you doing?
Honking horn this way. Watch out, Lily.
Can you hear it outside?
Outside.
No, you can't hear that.
Oh, it's just in here. So what's this thing here? What do you look down in or touch something or?
I don't know. It looks like you can put your hands in it
There you
too.
go. Oh.
It said once. It says once.
Yeah.
Can I see?
You can see your hands? Hang on.
I'm not we can't get under the drawbridge. Yeah, we can't put it up. But they could put it up.
Shut off the horn. And I'm the phone.
But I also feel like she's like the tiny little when she flips over and she's having
I gotta go. I got
Can you hear?
And here is where the museum and freighter are located along the Maumee River. And after completing our self-guided tour of the Colonel James M. Schumacher Freightliner Museum, we headed over to the tugboat, which is docked just in front of that. In fact, I'm standing on it now and kind of give you an idea just how big the ship we just toured was or is.
All right, so this is the tugboat that is at the National Great Lakes Museum thingy, wherever we're at, and let's look at that tugboat in comparison to the great big ship. And we just got done finished touring that, and oh my goodness, I'll have to get the stats on it and put them on here somewhere, but this is a big boat.
The James M. Schumacher freighter that was built by the Great Lakes Engineering Works was in service from 1911 to 1980. It was assigned to the port in Toledo, Ohio. Its length is 617 feet. The beam is 64 feet. The depth is 34 feet. The capacity is 12,200 tons. The speed is 12 knots, and it's powered by steam. It takes a crew of 29 to operate.
Looks really cool. So we just finished touring this ship, and if you're in the Toledo area, this National Great Lakes Museum is definitely worth a stop. And we got the season pass, so we'll come back here 2 or 3 more times this year. We did the grandparents thing, so we can bring the grandkids here with us each time. And the ship is awesome. It's a fun time. The museum inside is pretty sweet. And besides the big ship, you can also tour the tugboat. And it's a good way to spend 4, 5, 6 hours. It was fun. Imagine doing a GoPro. Oh,
Lily, you look awesome.
You can just take them out of water and they'll die.
Don't do it. I don't want you to fall.
oh.
Oh yeah, that's it.
What?
This is-
Did you see Lily?
You know, seeing the tugboat by that just gives you how massively big that ship is.
Very careful.
Step on the big screw, then step on this, okay?
In the back, it's secure in the back, but it's floating in the front. Sure, with the bridge. Okay, everybody move.
Everybody?
All right, let's get out of the shot.
Get out of the shot.
Alright. Can you raise the one leg up and do the pigeon thing
No.
one?
No.
Somebody. I'm going to get you to fall. Knock her over and we'll...
You know, as I get older and Debbie and I go through life in this next chapter, it's all about the memories that we make. I feel blessed that I have my health and the ability to travel and enjoy this next phase of life. Today's trip was basically all about the family, and I really had fun making this video. I had fun editing this video afterwards and just enjoying this trip a second time around. And I do want to say, if you're ever in the Toledo area and you're looking for something to do, it's not that expensive just to stop in and spend a few hours. Check this out. It's a good afternoon. The National Museum of the Great Lakes. It's very educational. It's fun. Kids, even adults. Well, adults, I loved it. But yeah, stop in, check it out. We're making plans to continue our willy-nilly travels through the summer. We're going to be checking out Putin Bay again, taking the camper over. We might even go over to Kelley's Island with Willie and Nellie. And I think we're going to do some Michigan trips since we're up here so close now. We'll get some of these travel plans finalized and we'll get you updated on where our next adventure is set. And we don't see you on the road. We hope to see you right here on Kelley's Outdoor Adventures, the RV Drifters. And until next time, cheers everybody.